Right, so now we're going to add a little bit of some realism to this ball. So we're right click here, we're going to create a physics material 2D, and we'll call this like ball. Alright, so we got your friction and your bounce over here. So basically we turn the bounce up to maybe 70, 62, just a little bit of friction. So now when you assign the material, physics material here, you can either do that or you can touch this and it'll show up. Alright, so now watch what the ball does. Has a little more physics to it here, which is awesome. Kind of super cool stuff there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna move this ball over here, and let's add a we're gonna add a collider to here. I'm gonna add it. Go ahead and add a polygon collider to this. We're actually gonna make this a little bigger too, because what this is this will hold all of our balls that we make. We're basically actually going to create an array of these balls, so we can use over here. So you'll see that when I create the scripts here. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and create the scripts. So create a C# script. We'll call it ball, and this is just going to be an object, so we can create an array from it. All right. So let me close all of this here. So double click this and it should open. Okay. So when you first create a script, it's always going to have a start and an update, and we don't need this for this, because this is just going to be an object. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're just going to create some properties for this object here. So let's go public vector2, and we're going to name it position. Go public. The public allows you to use the variable in other scripts. Create a game object. So say ball obj for object. Alright, save. Alright, and we're going to create another script. Called game. This is going to be our main game. Oops. Just main game script. Alright, so this has a start and an update, and you're going to use it, but we're going to use something called void awake. So when the application first starts, it'll do this first before start. So let's create our array of balls. So we're going to go public static max balls, and this is just a number for the array, and I'll show you that we can change it, and it'll change the array amounts. Ball eballs new ball. And this is basically how you create an array. Okay. So we got that. Now we actually create the array, or at least put the fill the array, basically. So now we go through each one of these balls. And we create object. Okay. For right now, we're just going to zero out this position, but we're actually going to create another game object to set its first initial position. And I'll show you that. So let's see, let's fill the array with all object. Alright, so we're going to instantiate we're going to find the game object. And see, I don't really remember what I named it. Okay, ball 1. Alright, see, it's ball 1. So we're just going to take that and make 8 of those. And you'll see that. Okay. So there we go. Alrighty. Alright, well let's go ahead and create where we're going to actually spawn this at for a second. We're gonna come back to this code here. Alright, so kind of the easy way I want to do is I'm just going to like duplicate this, because this is kind of where we want to spawn all the balls, and we're going to we don't need the that, and we don't need the sprite renderer either. All we need is basically this position. So we can change this to ball spawn area. So ball spawn area. Alrighty. So we go. So now we got the name. So what we're going to do is we're going to go GameObject.find. So the GameObject.find, that just goes out and looks into your scene graph and finds whatever you're looking for. So it's going to go out and find the ball spawn area, and we're going to get the position, because that's what it's asking for. And then we're going to do the identity. Okay, so it's going to put 8 of these balls inside of here, right here, so we have access to them basically. So it's putting in memory, so we can use these later. Okay, so if I run this now, let's see. First of all, what we're going to do is see the camera right here. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright, so we're going to take this and drag it over to the camera, and so we have it. So basically what it's going to do is, when you push play, it's going to activate this script right here. So let's see what it does. Alright, see, of course it doesn't do anything here because I moved the spawn area here. So now we got 8 of these balls. They got spawned. So now in the next video, I'm going to show you how to take all these balls and spawn them up here whenever you click, and they're all going to fall and interact with the platform.